Okay. We good. We good. So last time, our mom was cooking and suddenly she was bleeding. It all seems like she cut herself. But then she was bleeding kind of bad. And then we enter the bathroom where she's in. And that's it. That's the cliffhanger. I'm scared. Hope she's not dead.
So?
What?
What happened next?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
Ed, there are some things I still don't quite understand.
Mm-hmm. Sweet Chrissy.
Why didn't your father want your mother to find out about the Frangles?
Not Pringles,
You've
Frangles, I see.
misunderstood. My father always hid treasures around the house for me. Little
Treasures.
presents or just some candy. It was a game.
I see.
Yes, so a kid would think, right? He still hasn't figured it out. Hello, Forensic. I am Santa's little helper. Hope you're doing good. How's your day been?
What happened to your mother? Why was she crying?
She cut herself.
When was the last time you cried because of a little cut?
Maybe it wasn't a small cut. I don't remember much.
We'll make him remember.
Would you say you were a little obsessed with pirates?
Not as much as you are with psychoanalyzing me. I was just a kid.
Do you tend to obsess over things?
Maybe you're the one who's obsessed? Asking the same question over and over again.
One last...
I was under the distinct impression that psychologists just listened.
Wow, okay. Nice day off, nice. I'm good. It was my last work day of the week and I managed to end early. Been dealing with pizza and Christmas tree since then. Do I want to be sarcastic? Oh my god, the X option. Burn.
Let's just say we'd rather ask questions than listen to half-truths.
Why would I lie to you?
Yo, Jimmy. How you doing? Thank you so much for the snacks.
Ah, come on. Don't you ever get tired of being ridiculous?
Let's see what happened to the mom, okay?
It's not going to work this time either.
Well, it worked last time.
Please. Earlier,
Don't you get it?
I sat down at the edge of the pond. There's something about it that... I don't know. Lingers? It's as if
You didn't.
I
No.
were there right now. The water moved slowly. I
Still
liked
yet to
the
figure
sound.
out what happened with the mom. Hopefully in
The
this
air was
hypnosis...
humid,
Oops.
sweet. The cool breeze whistled between my fingers.
I failed it.
You could
Now what?
barely hear the birds in the distance. It smelled like sap, like bark, like earth. I imagined myself 8 years old, sitting,
Is it not
smelling,
gonna work this time because I
feeling.
failed it?
seeing. And I imagine you, 8 years old. I see you. You've climbed up into the treehouse. You're playing. What are you playing?
Ready to board.
Like last time there was like 4 quick time events. And now I failed the second one and I didn't get any more. So I'm worried that this hypnosis is a farce. It didn't let me try again. It didn't let me do the third and the fourth one.
Flanagan, me Hook. It's not in your cabin, Captain Roberts.
Oh, hold on a
Better
second.
bring it to me soon, unless you want to end up as shark.
Damn it, Eddie! Are you deaf? Come to my office now!
Okay, Dad.
Oh, this is very different from what we
Get all
saw.
hands on deck.
Or like what he
Aye,
told us.
Captain.
Governor Miller requires me presence at the forecastle to discuss highly important matters.
The cigarette got burned under the shoe. See, in his version of the story, it was actually like a super fancy hat and sword, and now they're all just, you know, made up. And the dad didn't seem such a good dad after all. I can't look around. Maybe later? Oh, wait. We have to press analyze, don't we? Okay. Yeah, I think, you know, we have a saying that time sort of glamorizes memories. And yeah, I'm thinking that's what's happening here.
Why the name?
It's from a movie, The Dreaded Captain Roberts.
Mm-hmm. Do you like being scary?
Only when I'm a pirate.
Where did you get all of this?
They're treasures. They're all over the place. They're not actually treasures, but I make it look like it. The trick is half closing your eyes.
I'm scared of what they really are. I'm thinking some kind of drugs or something. I don't know.
Who gave you all of that?
My dad bought me a ton of pirate toys.
Look closely. Are you sure that toy was bought in a store?
Maybe I found it somewhere, like my treasures. Before, he would give me presents, lots.
Why did he stop?
He's busy.
Why is Flanagan so ugly and hunchbacked?
Maybe because he's a little dumb.
Mm-hmm. Are ugly people dumb?
He's kind of like a monster, but cute and fun.
Cute and fun, huh? Okay, sure. Hey, we can walk. Can we analyze the dad? Yeah.
Why did he yell at you like that?
Sometimes he gets a little upset.
What makes him upset?
The yearning.
Yearning of what? There were, yeah. And what if there was always something that happened during those moments that he just refused to remember? I've missed something. Have I missed it here? Or... There was the cigarette butt. I don't know if that was important. Where did I... No, it was here that I missed. It's here. It is here. Anybody see a white dot? Can't really go far because of all the mist. Like, I would assume it's something about me, the boy. Treehouse? Ah, thank you. Welcome to the stream, young son.
Who built it?
Dad.
Always forget to look up.
How long ago was that?
I was little. I was 6.
And now you're 8, right?
So, like 2 years prior? Okay. So, we've been at these games for 2 years at least. All right. We're gonna have to work through the scene until we get to the mom.
Dad?
What? Jeez. What have I told you about coming in here while I'm working?
I made you lose focus, and artists
What do you
need
say?
to concentrate.
You go to the garage and bring me a... You know what. Oh, and most importantly, your mom can't find out.
A secret pirate brotherhood pact?
Sure, but she can't find out. Come on, you're taking forever.
See, this is so much different from his version of the story that it makes me think, did I miss something perhaps in the first story with, you know, the hurt girl? Because I didn't really notice anything different really there. Someone's a baddie because he has a cigarette. That's quite true. Depends from what time the, you know, game or movie or whatever is from, I guess. But yeah, especially nowadays. Good evening, Joda. How you doing?
You told me about a pirate handshake where you bumped fists. Did that actually happen, or did you make it up?
It might not have happened, or maybe I saw it in a movie.
Ed, your father, has he ever hit you?
Just once or not yet? Joda, thank you for the snacks. And country, yeah, true. Only Bruce Willis can pull off that shirt as a good guy. Also a good point.
No. But he will.
When, Ed? When will he hit you?
I don't know yet.
And your mom, has he ever hit her?
I don't know.
I'm wondering if what I choose here sort of shapes the story. Like, if I answered never, would the dad have become like a better person, or would it have just been me repressing the memories? I'm guessing the latter. But yeah, the dad is definitely a bad guy, right? But I want to say hopeful, and so I said not yet.
What is your dad writing?
A bestseller.
Look at the apple. It's
Zell,
been bit on both
You'll
sides.
never finish it.
How much does your dad smoke?
I don't know, but he doesn't want to.
Who makes him?
The yearning.
Mm-hmm. Is that what he says?
What the heck is the yearning here in this context?
So your father hides treasure around the house as a kind of game for you. Do you remember other treasures, aside from the Frangles?
Not right now.
Ooh, food and gift wrapping. Sounds exciting.
So you and your dad made up the Pirate Brotherhood? Or was there anyone else?
No, just me.
And your dad?
I don't know.
I need to do some gift wrapping myself as well. Luckily, there's still tomorrow. That's it. That's all. Bum 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 bum. Okay, then you know what? Don't wrap the food. I noticed that the stream's struggling a bit. Hold on. I think I'm gonna disable the snow for now. It's just a teeny tiny detail, and last time it worked fine. So I worry maybe it's just the snow that's making it lag. The snow is like the final straw to the graphics card. It just cannot. Let's see. It's Wednesday, my dude Cherry. Hello, how you doing? Isn't it your last work day? Whoop whoop. Always do the gift wrapping minutes before handing them out. Well, I mean, nobody knows. It doesn't matter, I guess. I just feel like I have so much to do right before, you know, the party starts anyway, so I shouldn't leave it at that. Last one. It was my last one too. For the week. PogChamp. Hell yeah.
No, it's here.
Oh, they know. Okay, well.
Where exactly? That is the question, Flagon. The governor is constantly
At least
changing
it's
its
wrapped.
location. Of course, Captain, but... Enough questions, Flagon. Start looking.
The day before the day before the day. It's Christmas Eve, right? This fluff is itchy. Wait, it's not Pringles. What is that? That was not Pringles. I'm gassy because I was drinking the soda. And now it's soda revenge. We checked that. Oh.
They look pretty dangerous for a kid.
Mom doesn't let me go in there.
But your dad asked you to go in.
Guess he was like, he can handle some tools. He's a big boy.
Your dad said he would fix it.
I'll never ride my bike again.
Oh, was that a whiskey bottle? Yeah, I guess it could be. Yeah, I've seen them in tubes like that. I was just thinking like badminton or tennis balls. That was just the first thing that came to my mind. Could be an alcoholic. Yeah, that would make sense, I guess. You know, stashes here and there. That makes more sense than drugs, really, right? Oh, you were sure already last time? Yeah, last time my first idea was drugs, but yeah, that does seem a bit of, you know, extreme. Maybe that's because there was a similar case in a show that I watched recently with drugs hidden in the house, but yeah.
Ed, are you okay?
No comment on what the tube is. It's a foot. Oh. Yes, oh no! A foot, oh my god!
Ed, what are you feeling?
Fear?
I feel... I feel...
He feels
Okay.
something.
Okay, it's all right.
Okay, we got everything. I still need to know about the mom. Okay, we unlocked more of these. Good. Okay, so I'm starting to think that we should maybe tell mom. It's like we idolize the dad. What is that? Yeah, it's some sort of drink, for sure. Okay, just 2 shots right off the bat. I wonder what the octopus symbol is. If it's anything.
Sit down there.
The dad also looks meaner.
Read this.
The next step in the long process of Joe human self-destruction involved an internal rebellion. His nervous system out of revenge for being mistreated by Joe.
Yeah, I wonder, was it this tank top? Or was it a t-shirt? I didn't pay that much attention to it, I guess.
Bunch of crap, Ed.
I'll never make it.
I'm worthless. You understand? Fucking worthless. I'm worthless. You're worthless.
Oh, great.
Waste. No matter how hard you try, okay?
Okay.
You're trapped. Remember that. One day it'll come. It'll never go away. Understand? Remember.
Dad, I have to. Mom is in the kitchen.
So he didn't make me climb down? Oh, he does. Okay. He does, I guess. This is very fucked up, indeed. Like, it was already a bit weird in, you know, the kids version, but this reality is just yikes.
You fell, right? How long ago?
Eddie!
I got really hurt, and Mom got really scared. Dad, too. It was epic.
Well, I guess he at least got, you know, attention. Wait, there was still something secondary there. Yeah, it's a way. Kind of like, you know, attempts to hurt yourself on purpose.
Do you like basketball?
Ed, I'm sorry. Who are you talking to?
To you. I love it.
Okay.
So do I.
I knew it.
Really? Why is that?
Well, because it's awesome.
Oh, sure.
So are you. Who's your favorite player for the Lakers?
Oh shit. I hope these are all legit names and I don't get caught from like lying. Magic Johnson, obviously.
Definitely Magic Johnson.
Yeah, right. Too obvious. Has to be from this season. Nick Van Exel is my favorite. Nick the Quick. It's not Magic Johnson, of course. But looking at this season...
Yeah, the Lakers aren't what they used to be.
It's a shame. Really a shame.
Okay, we got like a common topic here. Let's bond. Okay, this would be something secondary. Oh, and it throws me to this scene when, like, I found everything. Okay. So that's an easy way to tell.
So after falling from the ivy, you didn't get vertigo?
What is that?
Fear of heights.
For Captain Roberts, fear is what's found on the faces of his enemies.
Okay, so when he starts to sob.
Is it a normal thing for your dad to get really sad all of a sudden? Or angry? Or happy?
It wasn't before.
Ed, do you drink?
So much. Today I drank a huge glass of water in one gulp.
That's good. It's important to drink water.
I feel like he was kind of his kid self there with what we talked about. It seemed a bit, you know, childish. Alright. Juicy red. What if I didn't act as nicely as I tried to in my version? What if the truth was that I got a bit angry?
Mom, I put everything away. Can I go play now?
Wait. Are you sure there's nothing left in the bag? If I were you, I'd check again.
All signs point to a bottle of...
Give me a break. It's not your fault. Oh.
Mom! You're bleeding. That's why you were crying.
Oh, sorry. I got some on your drawing.
I guess we just drew that on our own because there was nothing about that in the scene. Okay, here we go. We're going upstairs. She seems much nicer. I thought that was the same. That was the exact same.
Does it hurt?
Don't come in!
Ow! Ow!
Ed, ow!
There's a pregnancy test on the floor. Oh, shit. Wash your hands. What was the blood for then? Because it was in her hands. So no way it came from, you know, down there, right? Did it? So did she really just actually cut herself? It's 2 lines. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that means a baby. At least the mom's like physically okay, I guess. Like, I was afraid that she was, like, dead in the bathtub or something.
All right. So, you believe me yet, or are you gonna keep at it?
I had to give it a try.
So he doesn't realize what he says or what they talk about during the hypnosis. Like, he has no clue. Joe Mama.
Well, we'll continue tomorrow.
Yeah, like I have a choice.
Do we get to make notes? Surprisingly, the notes is also a very fun part.
We're just going to have to put up with each other for now.
It's normal, yeah. I think. At least how I see it on TV, it is. But I wonder, how are we going to make him, like, realize that he remembers this stuff? Like, how does it work? Because obviously we're not, like, telling him. Not yet. Okay, so I guess we're gonna stay in a motel nearby for work. Also, was there like an actual chasm? There's nothing. The world ends there. It's terrifying. The bar at the end of the universe. That would be a good name for it. How you doing, Kay? Okay, comfy clothes. I like that. Order something for dinner, go over afternoon session notes, inform Robert. Okay, these are the notes. Maybe we should do the notes first thing. Well, it's still fresh.
It's just what I
HHGTTG.
thought. Ed is unconsciously repressing some of his memories or distorting them. But did he block things out himself or with the help of someone else?
Oh, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Right. I wonder if I've seen that one. I definitely not read. Gotta read it again sometime. I've started to listen to audiobooks. I wonder if I can find it as an audiobook somewhere. I'm thinking... Wait, Claire. Is Claire the mom? Who's Claire? I'm thinking he did it by himself though. Books. Oh, in plural. Oh, okay. Good series of books. The world's longest trilogy. Do you have a BBC Audio? Oh. I took a random like 3 months trial of some service. I should check that out. I'm in the middle of another book now. I haven't read in like so many years, and now I feel like I might have picked up a new habit. Like I go out on a walk and listen to the book, and then I gotta go out for a walk the next day so I can keep listening to the book because the book's nice, you know. So I might have done something really awesome for myself. 5 books. Oh geez, what that? You just tune out. Yeah, that's my problem. That's why I can't listen to that while I'm doing anything else. So I feel like when I'm out on a walk, that's like barely doing anything, just I'm moving, but my brain doesn't need to do anything else. So surprisingly it works. I need to figure out, because I knew that was going to be a problem for me, so I needed to figure out how to actually do it, and this seems to work. You listen for 15 minutes every night when going to bed. That's a really nice way to do it. I'm a bit worried that I will just fall asleep without pausing, and then that's gonna be an issue. I did listen last night. Like Jay took a nap. I was also in the bed. I just closed my eyes and listened. And I'm sure I didn't fall asleep because I remember everything. But yeah, it worked. It worked. There's an audiobook. I'll need to find a service that has it here. Just finished To Kill a Mockingbird. Ooh. I am such a noob that I didn't know what to listen. I tried like one of the recommendations of the book service, and well, I guess it was my mistake for choosing like not fiction but some psychology thing. It was incredibly boring. Even though the subject was kind of interesting, but it was like too slow, didn't get to the point. I think like I had was it 45 minutes or an hour of walk, and the dude only got through explaining what each of the chapters are about in the book, and I was like nah. So I googled like best books of 2020, and I randomly, well, not randomly, but I chose one that seemed like an easy to pick up book, and that seems to be fine so far. Can use a sleep timer. Oh, okay, good. Would hate to have it cut off a sentence though. How do you use a sleep timer though? Is it like a phone thing, or is it the book service thing? If I go back a few pages, I don't recognize them. Oh, it happens to me. Or I remember when I used to read, like I read the Harry Potters and blah, 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 like back in the day. Like sometimes I would just zone out. I was reading. I wasn't sleepy. It wasn't anything like that. But I would read, and then like suddenly I realized like, wait, what's going on in the book? And somehow I've managed to read like 2 to 4 pages without realizing what I'm reading. So use an audio player on your phone. Ah, okay. This one is like the book service. Like it's an app, and you just select the book and press either read or play, like read or listen. And then it's just like an audio player within that book app. I'll need to dig into that. I just pressed play and started listening. I didn't really spend any time fiddling with it. But I do actually rather get to the habit of listening while walking, because that would be like very healthy for me too. to go out on walks. And I rarely fall asleep during walks. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. If I ever need it. Like, I haven't gone to walks for the past couple days because it's so cold outside. But it doesn't seem to be letting go. So maybe I'll just have to deal with it because it's just incredibly cold. It's like, it feels like -20 with the wind. It's not pleasant. I'll need to test. I'll need to try on my like padded pants to see if they still fit. I haven't used them in years, but I do have some. I do have a pair. Those would help. Because my legs, like, I don't know. As women, you have the shoes, and then you have, like, I have a long coat, but then you only have, like, leggings or something. So there's, like, a part of your leg that's covered by a thin layer of fabric. So when it's freezing outside, it's kind of cold. There's also a system-wide sleep timer on iPhones. Well, I have an Android too. Unfortunately. Had leg warmers. Yeah, I have those. But they only cover like the calves. And it's my knees that actually get super cold. Because, you know, with the knee, there's only like bone and skin. There's no muscle. I don't think even like fat goes there. My knees are freezing and I need to take care of my knees because my knees are my weakest point, really. Yeah, leg warmers are good. Leg warmers are good. I'm thinking he's repressing it maybe by himself because he has a vivid imagination, so maybe.
Yes. Judging from what he's told me, there's reason to believe he did
I
it
have
himself.
warm pants, but I need to check if they still fit me.
What if Ed, aside from fulfilling his father's dream of becoming a writer, followed in his footsteps in other ways? What if, by driving himself off a bridge, Ed was trying to copy his father?
Interesting idea. Yeah, usually it's fine. Like, if you just go from place A to place B, like, how long does it take for you to be out in the cold? Like, maybe 15 minutes or something. So, I'm fine with that. I don't bother with padded pants for, like, regular trips out. But, you know, an hour walk is just too much. I need to check. I really do need to check. I can't. That can't be my excuse to not go to walks. Though it does freeze my face too, which is really uncomfortable. John committed suicide. John abandoned them. Ed rebelled against John. It could be any of these. I'm guessing John is the father. It could be any of these. Like, my guess would be maybe he overdosed one day and died, but that's not really an option here. Faster you walk, the warmer it is. Yeah, I'm like warm from everywhere else, but my knees are damn freezing. No matter what the exercise. Really. Like I said, I only have like leggings, and then there's skin, and then there's bone or whatever this is on the knee. There's no fat, there's no muscle. There's barely anything to keep it warm. Maybe he committed suicide. He seemed very desperate. He was very miserable because of his book and with alcohol. Only leggings. Yeah, and even if I wear like those kind of college joggers, what are they? They don't help much either. What do you guys wear though? Well, for super cold weather, you should wear the like padded pants. You need layers. Yeah, I guess. But then it's like super easy to get hot. Long underwear. You can't put like anything like that under like leggings though. It's not possible. It's not possible. You just have jeans. Well, I don't know. I'm still kind of stuck with the skin tight pants. I know there's like now fashion with like mom type jeans and whatnot, but I haven't really picked that up, so there's not much I can fit underneath my pants, unfortunately. Hello Plexi, how you doing? Season's greetings to you too, mister. Yeah. The technology exists. I should put the padded pants on top of my leggings, and that will be problem solved. Hope I don't need to buy new ones, though. Let's say suicide.
Yes, it would make sense, unfortunately. What about his mother? How does one deal with a situation like that?
She had the child or she decided to have an abortion? This might depend on whether or not she found out that her husband has the drinking problem. He was trying really hard to keep it from her. Why don't you wear leggings, huh? Long pants, jeans, swim pants, gilded pants. Yep, that would work. I've tried leggings and like those jogger pants layered, but that is incredibly weird and it didn't help. Like, it's just me. I don't think it's that much even the weather. Ask Jay. My knees are cold all the time. She's like, oh, he's like, what the heck? Like, I can be warm all over elsewhere. But then my knees are cold. They seem comfy. Yeah. If you get good leggings, good like stretchy leggings, they're really comfy. Cold Nia. Yeah. Now the truth is out there. I'm cold kneed. What do you think? Do you think she had the child? She was crying though. But I'm not quite sure why. Did she not want to get pregnant, or did she just feel like being pregnant would put her in a bad situation? Or maybe like she didn't want, maybe she knew about the husband's drinking problem and she just didn't want another child to live in that family. You were wearing long pants? Good. Like, depending on the dad's, assuming the dad was the husband, assuming the dad's reaction, depending on that, he could have not, like, let her do one or the other. he could have just, like, manipulated her. It's a lovely 4 Celsius. Not sure if jelly. Like, we have, like, minus what? We have a... What the heck? We have minus 11, which feels like minus 16. I don't know if jelly, because I don't like cold, damp weather. And you know it's not damp when it's minus Celsius. Yeah, about 15 degrees colder. Yeah, maybe I'll take my minus 11. Let's see, like, so far there's not been indication that he would have a brother or a sister, or anyone of a, you know, suitable age. Or there was someone, a girl, in the car with them, wasn't there? If he was 8, they would have about 9 years age difference. What is he now? 20, 30? Hope it doesn't go above 0. I checked the 10-day forecast and it does not. It's like tomorrow it goes all the way up to like minus 3 or something, but then it goes down to about minus 10. I think she had an abortion.
As far as I know, Ed doesn't have any siblings. I wouldn't be surprised if Maddie had decided not to have the child. Too many questions. I hope Robert has some answers.
Yeah, I hate it if it goes above 0 and then back below again. It did like a week ago or so. It did exactly that. Okay, order some food. Can we order from the phone?
Mrs. Lomas, is there anything I can get you?
You don't do dinners by any chance, do you?
No, but there is a wonderful restaurant in Santa Anita, about 5 miles from here.
Oh, thank you. I think I'll order in. It's been a long day.
Oh, good luck with that. They don't usually deliver here. I could make you something, if you'd like. Just this one time. I can add it to your bill. Would you like anything in particular?
Anything you have is fine. If we can do without meat.
Just give me a few minutes and I'll bring you something, okay?
I'm glad I didn't choose vegan because I would probably not eat tonight. If I'm having whatever this guy has in their fridge. So Lou is upset because we didn't call him yet. You're the best thing that's happened to me. Is he like a boyfriend? Oh, and he seems drunk too because he's typoing so much. I don't think he's a Connolly.
Hey, sweetie. You must be exhausted. Did you find
Who's
a
this?
motel? You should have let me do it for you.
Exhausted is an understatement.
Okay. Well, just stop me when you're falling asleep. So, tell me, how is Ed?
You know I can't.
But I'm paying for it.
That's not going to work.
No, yeah, of course. I know. But
Who
he'll
is
be
Robert?
all right?
It's still too soon to tell, but it's not going to be easy.
Hey, dish the dirt. So, what do you think of his Aunt Claire?
Have you known her for long?
Just over the phone these last few days, but hey, don't change the subject.
Mm,
I don't know. I think she's hiding something.
oh yeah, that was the
Yeah,
mom, the
I
crazy
totally get it.
woman that we saw
Well, I have some bad news.
in the kitchen.
She's
Hold
not
on,
hiding
Plexi.
anything?
She called me a little while ago. On the one hand, she says you're very professional, and she likes how punctual and responsible you are.
Oh, and the bad news?
She's thinking about moving things out of Ed's room so you can bring in the equipment.
What equipment?
Does she think I'm going to use brain scanners?
No, I don't think so. No, physical therapy equipment. Walkers and stuff. I don't think she realizes you're a psychiatrist or psychologist. What is it? I always forget.
Both.
Really? Well, the lady has a whole different picture.
I still don't understand why that's a bad thing. Hold on. Ed hates psychiatrists. I'm sure Claire does too.
No, yeah, for sure. When they find out.
Ed already knows and seems okay with it. As for her, time will tell. Give me a second. I need to think.
Yeah, sure. Take your time, sweetie. I'm in no hurry. Although I did order some dinner, and it should be here any minute now.
So I think this is just a thriller and it will unravel the mystery as we play. It's not that much of like depending on us to figure it out. We're just in it for a ride, if that makes sense.
Tell me about Ed's parents.
Well, don't know much. His mother died in a car accident.
What?
And his baby sister.
I thought that was the mother.
So she had it.
And his father killed himself.
I figured. How?
He jumped from a bridge.
And you didn't think to tell me this before.
Well, no. It just slipped my mind.
Ed is following in his father's footsteps, and I'm sure his first episode of Vertigo came as a result of that trauma.
Yeah, rings a bell.
Robert.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so the girl in the car
How
was
did you meet
definitely
Ed?
his
Through a
sister.
mutual
Then.
friend, one of his college professors. She gave me his manuscript. I loved it, and we met up. The novel was a diamond in the rough, but it needed a lot of editing. Lucky for him, he was talking to the best editor in Los Angeles. It was a few months' worth of work. He would come over, we'd read, talk, drink.
Yes, I can read Tiny Chat. And I can read whatever the heck is that mess.
You and Ed, were you pretty close?
Yeah, kind of. He became a good friend of mine until Vera...
Thank you for the follow, Fender. Nice to see you.
Robert?
Yeah,
Hail,
no.
Satan.
Sorry.
Are you all right?
Wait, Spoder, why are you saying that?
Yeah.
If you can't
No,
read that.
I don't know.
Huh?
Yesterday, no, the day before yesterday was the anniversary of Veronica's death. I completely forgot about it. It's been 8 years, and that's never happened to me before.
Who is the crazy lady in the kitchen?
Do you want to talk about it?
No,
No.
but I just
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine. It's just weird. It's like I remember. You said this would happen, didn't you? In our last session.
Possibly.
Oh, dinner's here. I'll be right back.
Is it pizza? Why was that open?
Ah, takeout. A bachelor's best friend. Hey, how's Lou?
He's getting worse.
Oh my, a visit this late, doctor?
Oh, come on. I eat too.
Yeah, right. Of course. I'll leave you to it, sweetie.
Bon appetit.
He doesn't
Talk soon,
believe
yeah?
me
Bon
that I
appetit.
eat. Oh no, Lou.
Mrs. Lomas, your dinner's gonna get cold.
So, Robert hired me for his friend, but he's also my customer. Okay. I think they mentioned that in the beginning, but I couldn't keep up.
All right, kid. Let's go.
Is this a father and son? Because look at them.
Never, ever tell me anything like that over walkie-talkie. Not ever again.
Adam,
Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, this was because I told him.
you know the protocol. I'm supposed to let forensics know immediately. And I was worried that if I didn't tell you first, you'd find out some other way. I had to be the one to tell you.
I've never needed a hug so badly. But you don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Kid,
We have to find my aunt.
I don't
We'll
want to
find your aunt.
make any
She's
promises.
alive, right?
I hope so. Harley is getting ready for the biggest search party you've ever seen, Adam. We've already got over 100 volunteers coming. We'll find her,
Oh, that's nice.
all right?
I guess she could be alive. We didn't find her.
Let's go.
She's just not being able to go home. So she could be kidnapped. She could be alive.
Sure you don't want me to go down there?
I've done this before. Just pay attention. Give me more or less slack when I tell you to, okay?
You think there's a connection, don't you? Between my uncle and Ed Miller.
Huh?
According to the forensics, your uncle died
Was murdered.
a little over a week ago. Nine days ago today, Miller tried to kill himself. We are talking pretty much the same day that Miller's car went over that cliff. And the jackass says he was riding with a girl and a baby that no one's ever heard of.
So the baby was
But
hidden.
Fireman went down and didn't find anything.
Or baby. He
We
says
don't put out
baby, but
fires,
surely the
and
kid
they
would
don't
have
find.
been almost grown up by
things.
now. Or at least like 10.
All right, go for it.
I'm not quite sure how long ago Ed was 8. Whee! We're going into the pit. Ah, to check the car. Ooh, this could be interesting.
I'm on the ground. I'm on clipping, all right?
Roger that, boss. I skipped the monthly dinner, Nick. No reason. I just didn't feel like it. I don't know why. Just didn't, you know.
Okay.
I just stayed home, watched some stupid show with Marcello. Maybe if I had gone.
None of what happened is your fault. The real culprit is out there, and we're going to find him. Okay?
Sure we will.
I get why you feel that way. And I have no idea how one gets rid of that feeling. However much time goes by. All I know is that it's pointless. It's like a busted pipe. The more you force it.
Nick, are you getting poetic on me now?
If that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will.
Asshole.
Whose hat is this? America. Oh, we're getting a flashback of him. Hold up. A car was here just like that on its roof a long time ago as well? Did the dad do this as well? Oh boy. Is that the mom? Or did the mom do it? Looks like she's the only one there. Getting a bit too close now.
Nick. Nick, you there? And just what I said in the car.
Personal
I'm
space.
sorry.
Adam. Are you getting poetic with me?
You asshole.
Also, there's a huge scar on his face, which wasn't there yet in the flashback. Smack her on the cheek and duel her. Oh boy, okay, what will we find out? Gas tank. I mean, what was that all about? What did we expect? For it to not smell like gas? Or petrol? Also, it's been 9 days and we're only now investigating the car. Oh, okay. Well, that's a little something that dropped. Don't go away yet. There was still more stuff I wanted to look at.
Tell Harley to call forensics. We've got work for them.
No, no fade out to black. No. There was more stuff. I could at least interact with the bottle. There was the white blob.
No!
It's too early, John. I don't...
Do you even listen to me when I talk?
Next week.
Here we go again.
Next week.
There's no traffic now. You know how it gets? If we don't leave before sunrise, we don't get there until lunchtime.
I know.
I mean, honestly.
What are they even arguing
Next week,
about?
We should leave at a reasonable time. The kids need their rest.
You're saying that as if I didn't care.
Not again, please.
I'm their father. Are you saying I don't care?
Oof.
No one said that, John. No
Okay.
I don't think anyone has to say it.
You're not gonna win this fight. It's over.
Mom! I know. What you doing? Wow. Blue because of blue juice. Oh, here we go. Wait, a baby crying? What? Was there a baby somewhere? He forgot to put the handbrake on. I can't believe it. Yeah, the mom didn't abort, but I wasn't sure. Like, I thought it wasn't stillborn yet, and I didn't see it. Nala, what are you doing? Nala, what are you doing?
Why am I telling you this?
She's found something in the curtain. Though I have like absolutely no idea what. What do you think it's there?
It's not just the money, is it? You shrinks are all addicted to other
The father did.
pain. You
Yep, well, I guess.
you get off on
It's
it.
true.
Tell me about your father. About his...
See, case in point.
Please.
Natla would say too late for abortions. Now the dad was like, it's never too late. And pushes the kid off. Oh my god. No. Look at this little cutie.
Aunt Claire really loves you, huh? If she'd brought me all those books,
I would have never left my room. What about the birthday cake she's making for you, huh? Come on. Let's see if you remember the ingredients we have to buy.
Let's just ignore him.
Okay. I'll say
Let's
one,
become a
and then you
teenager
say
now.
one. Baking powder,
Nala just left.
eggs,
Yes.
flour,
No.
butter,
Yes.
molasses,
Yes.
Wasn't sure if I get to like choose to which ingredients I react to, or if I was supposed to do them all and like I failed that one. This escalated quickly. I'm gonna do the same thing I did earlier or later. Time travel or something? Like, how did we get from cake ingredients to jumping off the bridge? That's harsh. Like, if he planned that and he just like took
Well,
the kid with him?
I
Why?
held up my side of the bargain. Somebody must be exhausted from all that listening. So, veggie sandwich before going back home?
You know, you do know that what you told me is not how things really happened, right?
Addicts. That wasn't enough for you? You need a double dose of tragedy?
Yeah, sure,
Look at
I
the
need.
spiral, please.
You got me out of the hospital. You're a friend of Robert's. But you've just used up the last favor I owe you. So, next ones. Sandwich, car, road, bed. Got it?
No?
I'm not going anywhere until you're better. You're 9. Your parents woke you up in the middle of the
Screw this
night
guy.
to go on a trip.
You're making no fucking sense. Like, I feel bad
fell
for him.
asleep in the
I really
car.
do, but he's also being an
Your
asshole
sister
right now.
is next to you.
It's hard to be empathetic to him as an adult. Ugh.
You hear your parents, and gradually you wake up.
I'm...
Let's not
I...
mess up the quick time event this time.
No!
You have several plastic figurines. Can you describe them to me?
They are from... Please, no. No.
Wake up, Eddie.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Oh, yes.
Wake up.
Okay, so we'll wake up as the kid. wonder what he thinks he owed me. Okay, so how did it really happen?
I can't do this anymore, John.
See, where's the baby?
You even listen to me when I
Is it
talk?
like next to me?
What did you promise me?
Oh, there is a seat, like a baby seat.
Richard,
I did not notice
or
that.
In sickness and in health, until death fucking do us part.
Oh, that sounds like he murdered us then.
Next week, I'm taking the kids, and I'm leaving. The sooner you
To
get it
be
in
with
your
him.
head.
Am I right?
Not again, please.
Why did she tell him that?
Father. You seriously think I didn't know about that? That I don't know who he is?
There's nobody, John. Nobody.
You're not gonna tear this family apart.
He wants to do that. Yeah.
I'll tear it apart first.
Yeah, see. Okay, now I see the baby. Okay. So he didn't just like... None of that was an accident. Something about Fridays and back seats and front seats and having fun.
Before, you said your mother winked at you at that point, but actually, she only looked at you. Why?
Oh,
She would do that sometimes.
I must
Why
have
did
missed
you
the
forget the last
wink.
look she gave you, Ed?
I don't know. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
We didn't think you did anything.
Do you go from San Francisco to Cerro Lake every weekend?
Mainly in the summertime. The house in San Francisco is really small. And Dad says his imagination doesn't fit inside, so it ends up jumping out the window.
Especially now that they've turned his office into Jenny's room, right?
And somehow he's also convinced that Jenny is not his baby. We know how old she was. About.
Do you know why your mom decided to have Jenny?
I don't get it. She was just a little seed.
His face here cracks me up every time. I know he's in hypnosis. So, at least he wanted to save me, right? Not sure why, honestly. And... yeah, forever traumatized. If not before, then at least now. So we saw him drinking and we saw him actually kick the car down.
She's asleep, isn't she?
Why is she asleep? You know she's not.
You know she's not, Eddie.
Why would she be asleep?
She's crying. Jenny's crying. Is she okay?
You know she's not, Eddie.
Yeah.
Before, you told me a blowout caused the accident.
Yep.
But you didn't hear anything, did you, Ed?
That's what Dad will tell the police.
Collarbone.
Did you hurt your collarbone?
The doctor will say the seatbelt saved me, but it burnt my skin.
Interesting. Is it actually supposed to be from the seatbelt? Maybe it's different for a kid. I mean, I was a kid when I was in an accident. But it mainly hurts like the middle of your chest when the seatbelt, like, there was like a huge, what is it called? They just say it like a black eye, but you know, the black skin put in your chest. Maybe it can hit the collarbone. I don't know.
Will your father keep drinking from that day until his last?
Aunt Claire won't let him.
Aunt Claire?
She'll come from San Bernardino to take care of us.
Mm-hmm. So is that the crazy lady?
Do you still have that figure?
Not crazy, just scary. Lose it.
Huh? What happened?
Is he now for the first time somehow aware of
Ed.
that, like, you know, something maybe not so pleasant is going on? I got to tell you the truth, nothing important, nothing I can tell you yet. Is it time? Maybe not yet.
I can't tell you yet.
Tick tock, Doctor.
He was very upset, and I'm like, that's something, but not yet. And then he gets all angry again. Or assholey.
He's in rehab. You can't go in there.
What did you do, Miller?
Sheriff Reyes.
That's me. What the hell did you do? Dr. Lomas?
That's me.
Oh, sorry. I should... I have to talk to Mr. Miller. Could you wait outside just a minute?
What if the woman, the
I'm sorry to
hitchhiker woman,
inconvenience
not
you, but-
hitchhiker, the hiker woman, was real? And what if she was in the car, and what if he threw her off the cliff? Because, you know, he basically said that they had sex. What if she got pregnant? I don't know. My mind is over analyzing. Let's just take it easy and see where this goes. My patient, I'm not leaving. Well, they're all just the same.
Mr. Miller is my patient, and we're in the middle of a session. You're the one who's going to wait outside.
I understand your predicament, Doctor. But it's serious. I wouldn't be asking you if...
I understand your predicament as well.
Everyone is
Sharon.
guilty,
You
even the
barged
Cliff.
into my patient's room without
Oh no!
permission. What's so
The plot
urgent?
twist.
Do you have a warrant explaining why?
I know this might seem irregular, but if I could just...
I don't care what it looks like. But you are going to have to wait outside the room.
Doctor.
Well, aren't we done already?
Please.
Dr. Loomis. I'll take care of this. Please.
Thank you.
And even though we didn't like examine it, there was also a bottle and it looked very empty. Excuse me? Are we still in hypnosis?
You don't like me. I don't like you. Let's get to the point.
No?
Okay, Miller. 27 years ago, on Brody Canyon Bridge, your family...
No. No.
And now the exact same thing
Should I
happens.
have told him?
And I'm supposed to believe it?
Yeah, there was a Faye. There was Faye. Faye was the hiker girl, right? No, Faye. Faye. Who's Faye? Oh my god. So many names. Not much context. How did you get to the bridge?
We searched the car. No sign of a certain Faye or a baby.
The police academy isn't what it used to be.
Oh.
Convince me. I'm sure you
I think
have
he
pictures
thought
on
they
your
were in
phone,
the car.
right?
It was the first freaking thing I checked when I woke up. All deleted.
And that's
Sure.
why he threw off the cliff.
Describe her then.
But it was in his head.
Blonde, brunette.
Practically silver. Shoulder length. Straight.
Shoulder length. The girl had like long hair. Okay, maybe it's different.
Height?
Average? 5'8".
I have no idea how tall that is. Average? Okay.
Ethnicity?
Caucasian. Very fair skin.
Eye color?
Light. Green.
Okay.
So, how did it all happen?
Here we go again. I was sleeping. Faye woke me up. Jenny had a slight fever.
Jenny?
Jenny.
My daughter.
Jenny.
We got dressed to take her to the hospital. We got in the car, and that's it.
That's it.
I told you I don't remember.
Amnesia. Comes
I
in
guess
handy
he
sometimes, doesn't it?
could have had a baby with her and named the baby Jenny. You know. for the memory of his own sister, right? Could have. He could be telling the truth, but there's no evidence of it so far.
It takes a lot of guts to commit suicide. Or maybe it takes the opposite. If that truck driver hadn't showed up, would you have done it?
No, I was getting down from the railing when he knocked me on the ground.
Had you met him before?
The truck driver? What are you suggesting?
Yeah, what does that question mean?
I suppose you know they ran some tests when you got to the hospital.
Huh. Enlighten me. What did they find?
Did they find all of these, or am I supposed to know? Probably alcohol. That seems like a safe answer.
Alcohol.
Yeah, right.
Well, according to the truck driver who saved you, you reeked of booze.
I hate this stuff. Can't even stand the smell.
You were
Even an
drinking-
18-year-old Durrell Special Reserve?
You were drinking wine with the lady, and you hate that stuff.
Antipsychotics.
I doubt that. Does Advil count?
I don't know what's Advil. If he is indeed on antipsychotics, you know, then he's already been diagnosed as, you know, needing them. Oh, paracetamol. Oh, okay. Yeah, that won't count. Ibuprofen. Thanks. Yeah, that does not count as antipsychotic.
Sedatives.
Do I look like someone who has trouble sleeping? I've been in bed for a week.
So why were they in your blood? Huh?
You had me confused for a minute there, Sheriff. I thought, how is this guy who's been out to get me since forever the only one who seems to believe Faye exists? But I get it now. I stopped counting the amount of times you pulled me over for a breath test.
The
Now
only
you
one who
finally have an
believes, so
excuse?
nobody else believes.
You want to lock me up for a damn DUI? And if you can also peg involuntary manslaughter on me, all hail the sheriff.
Involuntary manslaughter?
You're gonna have a hard time proving anything else.
We'll see about that. You are good friends with the Franklins, aren't you?
What? What have they got to do with any of this?
The gun.
Do you and Samuel Franklin go fishing a lot?
Is that a crime?
Huh. You barely have any friends. Him, I'd say he had, what, none?
I don't know. A few years ago, I went for a walk in the woods. He was fishing. I spooked his fish. He ended up showing me the ropes. We go down to the river every once in a while now. Or he just stops by when he's bored. Just your average boy meets old guy story.
Fish jail. Now, I recall there was like a dramatic zoom in to this framed picture on the drawer of, you know, the uncle with a fish and some guy. Now, I didn't recognize it as this guy. But I wasn't sure who he was. I was thinking to myself, who is that person? But maybe it was, could it have been Ed? I mean, it could have. But I would like to take another look at that. Yeah, they were holding a fish, but who was the guy? the dude was with. You know, the dude that was found dead. Was it Ed?
How do you get along with Esther, Franklin?
We were close when I was a kid, but that ended when I went to San Bernardino with Aunt Claire. When I came back about 9 years ago, we started to reconnect. She still cares about me, for some reason.
Ed and Samuel. Okay. Okay. I guess I should have recognized then.
Do you have a gun permit?
I'm a writer. The pen is mightier than the sword and all that crap.
Then, what's that Glock 19 doing
I
in your
was-
glove compartment, huh?
What are you talking about? Are you messing with a little sanity I
I
have
was
left?
expecting it to be the guy who we
Alright.
were talking via
That's
the
it.
walkie-talkie, actually.
What's going on?
The guy who knew them well.
Mr. Franklin is missing. Samuel
partner.
Franklin died from a bullet to the head. The same day, you almost
We
killed
hadn't
yourself.
seen him at that point, had we? So maybe that's why I didn't recognize him as
No.
Ed, because I assumed he was someone else.
No. No. No.
Well, now he's in existential crisis. There are fingerprints on the gun. The bad news, we don't have Miller's fingerprints. Well, we'll just take him. Okay, get Miller's fingerprints unofficially. Well, how do we do that? He doesn't walk. Like, he doesn't get off the bed. Take it without him noticing.
Too risky. He's right there. And it doesn't look like he's going anywhere.
Okay, let's offer it to Philip. Yay, buy followers! Oh! Do you want my credit card number there? Rio May BB? I can give it to you right now, if you want. How's that? Just say the word and I'll give you my credit card number.
No. If Miller has seen any detective movies, he'll know what I'm trying to do. Especially being a writer.
What was the URL, by the way? Was it now the same one we tried to block and it just didn't work?
Miller.
What am I, Sheriff?
Oh no!
A lunatic?
What have you done, Jim?
A murderer?
Right now, you're just a suspect. We'll see what happens.
Same URL.
What about Esther?
Why
We
doesn't
have
it
to
work
find
with
her.
The search
Altamont?
party is all set for this afternoon.
Weird.
We'll find her.
And I can't even help. Fucking Vertigo.
Should we try banning, like, buy followers? Or, like, a phrase that they use? They seem to use, if not the same, then at least very similar phrase every time. Phone, is this... Whose phone is this?
What if I handed it to him?
Ooh.
With some excuse to look at something?
Ooh.
Maybe a picture of this Faye. What did he say she looked like?
That might work. Let's just hope, like... no one tries to say that legit. Like, who would say that if they weren't, you know, joking about the bots? We don't need that.
There's something I want you to see.
Clean it first.
You could be a huge help. This was just sent to me. She was seen around the park.
Hacked out. Could be.
Busy
Could
fate.
be. That's actually
was
kind
blonde,
of why
yeah. But she had green eyes.
I
Zoom in.
prefer to just delete the message instead
Look
of
at the
banning them.
details.
Because I don't think they'll ever come back
Maybe she was wearing
as
contacts
the
or something.
bot, you know?
No. Sorry, but no.
Or maybe they've just they're in such good business that they've managed to buy
Hey, Sheriff.
buy
Find Esther.
Prime for
By the way,
themselves.
we found your cap in the ravine.
What cap?
The one with the stars and stripes.
No.
No? Thanks, Jimmy. It's probably very unlikely that they would come back with like legit intentions, but since I also don't think that they will
Please
come
stop.
back, it's we don't need to
Thanks
increase
for,
the ban log or the
for what you
blacklisted
did before.
users.
For confronting the sheriff.
Are you all right?
You know I'm not.
Okay,
Please
guess-
help me.
he also knows. Ooh, are you willing to accept
When the
my
sheriff
help, huh?
walked in, you said you had something to tell me, but that it wasn't the time. How about now? Don't hold your tongue.
Okay, sure. I guess he's in it already.
I'm still missing a piece of the puzzle. Just one. Give me that piece and I'll tell you everything without the fear of hurting you anymore. Before your childhood accident, or days, maybe weeks earlier, if that's what I think it is, something your father told you about your mother, or the other way around. Something that made you take sides.
Ah, yeah, why?
Ah,
We were clearly like favoring the dad.
I think I might have something for you. I think
Are we gonna get this
Yeah.
one without hypnosis?
it was the weekend before the accident. I was completely obsessed with his sea shanty.
Alright. So, he turned his table. I'm so ready for him to stop being like an asshole.
Well, more than the actual shanty, I had a thing with this verse. I don't even know why.
What verse was it? What did it say?
Cat Jam.
Why that particular verse?
I don't know. Maybe because it was Saturday, and I got my allowance on Sundays.
It's time for us to leave her. Leave her joy, leave her. Oh, leave her joy, leave her. For the voyage is long and the windstorm.
What? Jimmy, what are you talking about? What even is a sea shanty? What is going on here in the game?
Special Agent Miller, I have an extremely important mission for you.
Yeah, this is not. This is not how it went down.
Check on Jenny.
Relax, Agent Miller. The First Lady's on it.
Like,
As
see how
you
this
may
is
well
now
know,
shot.
We're in the midst of a cold war.
Only
with
their
our worst
legs.
enemy.
We don't see their faces, and there's a reason for it.
But they said on TV that the Cold War was over.
That's exactly what our worst enemy wants us
Can
to
you
believe.
remind me of
That
it?
darn KGB.
Several of their agents have placed 3 nuclear bombs in one of our top secret submarine bases.
I'll go defuse them myself on my pirate ship, sir.
Nonsense. Only an agent with my experience and
Oh.
training can succeed under these circumstances.
Imagination, thank you so
Didn't
much
you
for
say
the
you had a
snacks.
mission for me?
And I do.
Special Agent Miller.
And that it was super important?
And it is Special Agent Miller. How important do you think it is to protect
Oh, Sea
the
Shanty
First
is
Lady?
like that, pirate song.
The bomb thing sounds way more important and cooler.
Don't
How
be
you doing,
fooled,
Imagination?
Special Agent Miller. Nothing is more important than the First
Oh,
Lady.
And who are
if
you
it's a
protecting
TikTok
her
trend,
from, sir?
then
That's what we need to find out. Precisely that.
there's a good
There's
chance
a
that I've
double
missed
agent
it.
among us.
A traitor.
Do you all use TikTok, by the way?
Well, I'm
Like,
away
am I
on
missing
my
out?
mission at the top
'Cause I
secret
don't use
submarine
it.
base, and I deactivate 1, 2, even 3 bombs.
You will become the First Lady's shadow. Follow her wherever she goes, but keep a low profile. Make
Ah,
sure
so
to
he's
document
trying to-
any suspicious activity that might help us identify the traitor. And remember, it could be someone close to the First Lady.
Sir,
He
yes,
wants
sir.
me to spy
Good
on
luck,
Mom.
Special Agent Miller. The country's in your hands.
I was reading an article this morning. Cherry, thank you so much for the snacks. Made Christmas pastries. Oh, nice. I'm gonna bake some tomorrow. We got the Christmas tree in today. It was in our shower.
Where's the other one?
But now it's in the stand in the living room. We can decorate it tomorrow. And yeah, I gotta bake tomorrow. I gotta clean tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff. Mini spy cam. You refuse to use TikTok. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like, I am deliberately avoiding it. Freshly showered Christmas tree, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, I hope the tree feels good. Hope we can give it a nice Christmas. It's just because it's so cold outside. It's like around -10. So if we were to bring it here to like +20, that's a 30-degree increase. There's a higher risk that it would just like drop all the needles and it would be bare bones. So ideally you would put it in a space that has like, that's about like something between 0 and 10 degrees. So it like gradually gets warmer, but we don't have such a space. Like even our balcony is super cold right now. So we just gave it like cold showers.
It's okay, sweetie.
To try and make it like more seamless. Make it Christmas tree. Yeah, we don't want
Lieutenant
that.
Flanagan, do you copy?
This is our first real tree. Like, my parents have had
Presidential suite.
real trees, but I've not been, like, involved
Good.
in the process
Let
that
me know when
much,
she
so...
exits and heads towards the conference center.
This one's the first
Can't
one that
risk
I'm
seeing
sort of responsible for, together
Darn
with
it,
Jay, of
Flanagan.
course.
I told you to inform me if she left the presidential suite.
So I'm like trying really hard. I do have a plastic
She's in
tree,
the
but
dining hall.
Jay was like, nah,
Follow her.
nah,
Hide.
we're getting an actual tree. Is there anything more we can do in the room, or do we? Guess we'll just follow. I feel like using my Android senses to check where there's something to interact with.
There.
But
How are you?
funny, it doesn't work in this game.
No, your brother just left to get groceries. Oh, she's just precious. Yes, she gets plenty of air.
Your
I'm making
brother.
dinner now, but in about 15
I'm guessing-
minutes, I'll take her outside and we'll go to the lookout by the lake.
Dad's sister is
Yes,
calling?
the lake that's by my house. How would that be dangerous? Don't worry, I won't let her get close to the railing. We'll just sit on a bench. Okay, I'll definitely tell him you called when he gets back.
Okay, that kind of triggers me. The definitely was spelled wrong. Just chuck it out the window when Christmas was over. Did you live, like, near the forest or, you know, not in a city? Suspect. Spy microphone.
Flanagan, I told you to search the presidential suite for microphones, didn't I?
So,
And so I did.
You
sir.
just had a dead
There
tree
weren't
on your
any.
yard
Do me
then,
a favor.
or your backyard.
Schedule an appointment with the CIA eye doctor, will you? Yes, sir. For who? Just do it.
Wait, Cherry, are you going somewhere? Is that what later means? If so, then later? Planted back in the forest. That's probably how it works. In an apartment, they went around picking them. Oh, really? Oh, really? Huh.
I have a feeling things are about to get dirty around here.
You would hack it up and burn it later. Oh, okay. I think we needed to take it like after Christmas there was like a special trash collection at the, at the trash, the normal spot where you take your trash out. We have these like tiny little huts with different sorts of trash, for recycling. Anyway, one of those, I think, there was like a time limit where you could bring it at the trash hut and they would the landlord or whoever would take care of it. Okay, now they will never see me.
There's still something missing.
I'm not actually sure what we're meant to do with the tree after Christmas. Perhaps there's still the same principle that we just take it. I don't know. Well, I'll have to spy on the neighbors and see what they do.
Jenny!
No!
My little sweet pea! Come on, sweetie. Time to wakey wakey. Who wants to go see the lake view?
You kitty tree.
Come on, don't be a little sleepyhead. Or your Aunt Claire will never let us hear the end of it. You'll see. It's such a beautiful day out there. And when we get back, you'll have your bottle. You like that, don't
Close
you?
call.
Do we need to follow them?
Sir, I scheduled that appointment with the eye doctor.
Okay. Alright, good flanking. Yeah,
Always glad to help, sir.
not the sharpest tool in the shed. I swear, I don't know why certain people are even born.
Have they been curious? Yeah, I think so. I haven't really seen them much around it yet, but surely they've been like sniffing it. Haven't seen how Eos reacts.
We intercepted the enemy's letters to the traitor a while ago, but not even our supercomputer can decipher baby language.
Because I've only seen Eos sleeping next to that heating lamp today. She's probably checked it out, but not in front of me. Oh, the dog used to mark the real. Oh, yeah, that's a shame. I see how that's a problem.
Just like I figured. It has decoded an enemy message. Clever spy Miller smells something. Proceed with plan with extreme caution. Lucky for us, this one wasn't written in the traitor's native tongue.
I think what could possibly be more interesting than the tree itself is the upcoming decorations on it. It depends on the cat. Like, I remember my aunt's cat.
Presidential mansion, which is
like
now crossing the presidential gardens. Tell me something I don't know, Flanagan.
Let me think, sir.
Don't, Flanagan. Don't.
The cat would just like go crazy with the lowest hanging decorations at like 3 a.m.
Are you following the First Lady, sir?
Not yet. I need my camo helmet first, but I can't find it. Oh, I washed it for you, sir.
I left it in the hangar. By the tanks and motorcycles.
I'm not doing anything. Okay. So it's in the garage? That could be it. Oh, that's a helmet, but maybe it's not the camo helmet. Oh. Wait, the bike is fixed. Well, not quite. Yeah, we'll see how many decorations get destroyed.
Flawless design brought to you by our chief engineer, Captain Samuel Franklin. Although, why is there no jungle camouflage on my jungle camouflage helmet, Flanagan?
I removed it, sir. It was not aerodynamic, sir.
Camo is not aerodynamic enough. So the helmet looks like it's been through a lot. Should we be worried about that?
Another great fix by our chief engineer, Captain Samuel Franklin.
Well, it's kind of fixed. Alright, we have the helmet, we have our full camo on.
Any updates on the First Lady's position, Flanagan?
She crossed the Yellow Flowers track.
And she's now in the lookout.
Yellow flowers, so up up on the hill. Yeah, if I remember correctly, last year the plastic tree of mine was pretty safe. But yeah, I don't know how else.
I can't get any closer without jungle camouflage on my jungle camouflage helmet.
Oh, the helmet's not done. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I don't know how she'll react to a real tree. Because, you know, she was found outside. I don't know if she kinda... Oh boy, okay. Oh boy. I don't know if she kind of feels like close and comfortable around nature, or I hope it doesn't stress her out. But yeah, because you know she's moved from one sleeping spot to another, that like the tree is in between those sleeping spots, you know.
No way.
She must have seen it, and she seems very chill.
Manipulating the First Lady. She's setting us up. Sir, she stole a microchip from my safe and is accusing me of leaving it for the KGB to find, and the First Lady's buying it. Now, if that's not suspicious activity.
Very suspicious activity. Mother and her baby out on the front yard. It's both cool and very sad that, you know, he comes up with these kinds of missions.
Well, and that's all, I guess.
Is that really what was in the picture, though? Okay, so, he seemed to almost look forward to the hypnosis. And he didn't even resist. No persuasion needed. Okay. So how did it go exactly? It's not Jenny crying. It's them fighting. Have you noticed all clocks in the game are always 3 o'clock? Or like
New mission.
1 minute past or something.
Infiltrated the presidential palace with a single goal: to drive a wedge between the president and the First Lady, putting an end to a vital, long-standing alliance. We won't let the KGB get away with it. We'll unmask the traitor and save our nation.
Right, so he came up with this mission all on his own. Because there had to be a third party that can be blamed for their arguments, I guess. I'm getting the vibes that Ed might start to hate Jenny. Like, blame it on Jenny. Like, ever since Jenny came along, that might have caused at least a lot more arguments, you know, especially if the dad thinks that it's not his baby. See, isn't that the cap? No, it's actually not.
I know you found the missing figurine after all.
Mom will give it to me later. She'll be a bit angry.
Yeah, where's the blue one?
You weren't obsessed with an entire verse, were you? Only with one sentence. Leave her, Johnny. Leave her.
Maybe.
Guess she also dislikes mom because she's, you know, she favors dad for whatever reason, even though the mom seems nicer.
Why don't you trust your sister, Jenny?
Because she takes up all of Mom's attention. And then she can't be with me or with Dad. And then Dad gets mad.
That's done. So that's the sheriff holding the baby. Could it be that it's not Dad's baby? Okay. Yeah, that idea crossed my mind very briefly when I saw him like legit crying at the scene. But I brushed it off with like, okay, he's probably a rookie sheriff, and you know, he's upset seeing something so horrible. Okay. So Dad was right and Mom was lying. I still don't blame her though. Not yet. Blech.
What did you think when the police officer arrived, Eddie?
That he was going to arrest someone for misbehaving. Yeah, or I don't know.
I chose your mom?
I pop into stream and there's weird looking child and then something turned into a naked man and everyone is smiling like something is about to happen.
Yes, and it's perfectly normal. Thank you so much for the 49 months, real cute. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing good. Yep, that's normal in this game. Everything's fine. So everyone's creepy looking. What else? Do I look at me? Yeah.
Why are you taking those pictures, Ed?
Because things just used to be better.
Okay-ish. Catching a flu. Oh no, I hope you feel better soon. It sucks, like especially right before Christmas, right? Like of course the timing would be horrible for something like that. Like that's my luck. Hope it gets better. It's not what I'm thinking.
What did you think right there, Eddie?
That Jenny isn't bad. It's the police officer that's bad.
Okay, that's good. I mean, better. Where's the pirate figurine
How did
here?
Jenny get a hold of that figurine?
Sometimes Dad sleeps in Mom and Dad's room in the morning or in the afternoon. And Mom comes and changes Jenny's diaper on my bed. So I go outside to play.
Oh, so you played it there. Okay. Okay. And now you got my luck. Sorry. Very hypnotizing and bright.
What? It can't be that bad. So, you are going to tell me now, right?
Okay.
You've been repressing and twisting your own memories since... Your father was not the person you remember. At some point, when you were little, he became obsessed. He got lost. He started drinking.
Manga. Whoa. Whoa. The blueness. It's not Pringles. It wasn't Pringles? His life has been a lie. And now it's orange. Now it's purple. Do the colors represent some like specific emotion? I wonder. So okay, at least it wasn't Pringles. It was a Strilla. Or Lay's. What's the brand that everyone knows? Lay's, probably. So at least the father wasn't like that kind of crazy. He was right about mom cheating, you know? But he was still crazy enough to push them off the cliff. So it's not like dad was the good guy. Not at all. But I had the feeling that he is like
But
just imagining
why
it.
did I do it?
Being like paranoid, like
Jenny.
my wife
Plenty
must
of
be
older
cheating.
brothers
You know?
feel jealous of their siblings. It's normal.
He did it on
It would have
purpose.
passed.
It was all my fault.
No, it wasn't.
The picture.
Like he
If I
took
hadn't-
me out
The
first,
same thing would have happened.
and then he pushed it.
Sooner or later, your dad would have found out. And instead of an accident, it would have been a slap, or a beating, or a push, or a knife.
And what good does knowing do me?
You've been carrying that guilt for years, building a prison of fake memories just to hide it. From yourself, from everyone, and it's been gnawing at you. But you need to let it go.
We're actually walking. Kind of. Not really. Yeah, he's apparently experiencing like severe vertigo, even just on his own feet. That's why he's been staying on the bed. But whether or not that's like actually real, or you know, I don't know how what is real. How can you define real? He's experiencing it. But apparently there's like nothing wrong with him physically.
Not today.
I'm expecting it to happen every day, to be honest. This is an unknown number. Can we please talk? Okay. I expected it to be Lou, who I'm assuming is her boyfriend who is upset about something.
Oh, Ed. You're the most loyal person I've ever met.
Doctor? It's Sheriff Reyes.
Ooh. This could be interesting. Buster Flanagan was walking with his hands in his pockets.
Doctor, sorry to bother you this late, but
How did you get that scar?
Were you the one texting me?
I sent you a few messages on the way, but
Ah, it was you. Are you feeling all right, Sheriff?
it's late, I know. We were looking for Esther Franklin until just now.
Did you find anything?
There's still hope. I'm sorry about this morning. And you know I don't want to put your career on the line, but we both want to get to the bottom of Ed Miller's story. Why don't we help each other? There's
How did
a
he get
really
that
pretty
scar?
lookout near here. We could discuss this.
Oh, don't tell me he's done something bad. Don't throw me off the cliff now.
I'm telling you, it's bad news. The gun, the bottle.
Because I feel
connection to
like,
the Franklins, the whole implausible story about
what else is there to do with the therapy? Oh, this is somehow very suspicious. Oh, I don't trust any of this.
Like I was saying.
Not
there are
even
too
sure
many
who I'm
signs.
playing on.
I'm not saying he's guilty, it's just
I was the woman, now I'm the guy.
it's hard to see it any other way. Don't you
So
think?
this
Doctor?
reminds me
One
of
just like it in my favorite movie.
Alan Wake, though. Remember this kind of tree from Alan Wake?
I can't say I'm a movie buff myself. No.
Or is this also a Hitchcock movie? Oh, it's a sequoia tree?
It's amazing to think the tree was born here. That it died here. And that we've only
Chunker.
been here about this much.
Yeah, indeed. I can't look at... Okay.
I was born about here. You?
About the same.
Here. No, a year later.
Oh, it wasn't the Vertigo
I was
movie.
at a
Okay.
protest march. The police charged us. I fell.
Yeah, I don't remember all the
LA, right?
details, I guess.
Did they crush you?
3 knee operations. What were you doing at the time?
I don't know. Patrol during the day to make a buck. Study at night to be a sheriff.
What were you doing that day? Do you remember?
Sure. I woke up at 6:30, like I do every day. Turned on the radio while I shaved, and the second plane had just hit. I remember looking in the mirror, not recognizing myself, not my face, my hands, my bathroom. None of it.
I took care of people with similar symptoms during those weeks.
"2016. I became sheriff.
Congratulations.
I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
2016. All right. I didn't know what I was getting myself into either.
Did you become sheriff too?
I fell in love.
Ah, damn. Of course. Sorry.
With Lou?
I have to insist. I know Miller is hiding something. He's lying.
To lie, you have to be aware that you're lying.
Nice one. But Miller knows exactly what he's doing.
He only has trouble remembering certain things. Things that you do remember.
I don't understand.
Tell me about Maddie Miller, please.
Excuse me?
About your relationship with her. In the early 90s, you did a little more than just work and study to be sheriff.
See, look at that. That's so high you can't even see down. Oh, now you do. It's water. Okay.
How did you find out? Through Miller? How
It's
did he...
kind of weird having to choose what both
Did
of them
Maddie tell
say.
him?
Yeah, I'm talking to myself now. Kind of.
He saw you together, but buried that memory until today.
We were inseparable as kids. I spent more time at her house, the one you've been to, than my own. In high school, everyone thought we were dating. Then, she went to school in San Francisco. We'd meet up some weekends, until one summer, she came back arm in arm with John Miller. We didn't see each other for years. It would have been 5 or 6 when we ran into each other and started meeting. A coffee, a walk, dinner, a motel. Later, pregnant with Jenny. She distanced herself from me. I thought the girl had helped her marriage. That she was happy.
Well, I guess not.
Fucking happiness.
So were they just meeting as friends here and then something happened? Why does the baby have an earring? And it's not just any earring, it's like a spiral earring, of course. Look at him here though. He's he reminds me of those Muppets. I don't know. The straightest line of eyebrows I've ever seen.
She's a beautiful girl.
Isn't she? Beautiful and a bottomless pit. You'd gobble your mummy right up, wouldn't you? Thanks for coming after all this time. How have you been?
I've been trying to forget you for the last year.
I'm sorry. I didn't want Jenny to grow up in a broken home. Or Eddie.
I was willing
Sam
to give
Eagle.
you anything you needed. Anything you needed. And I still am.
Like my goal is to try and get her back.
We
so
could start
I'm
another
not.
family.
I'm choosing my answers based on that.
I felt guilty. John deserved a chance. I thought the baby... I was wrong.
Is he still drinking?
He's burying me alive.
What did he do? If he touched a single hair. Report him, and I'll make sure you get a restraining order.
I'm going to leave him. I'm gonna tell him next week.
Why next week? Why wait? If you've already decided, unless it's like some very highly planned timing related thing, then I understand. But then
Don't tell him anything. Get
Yeah.
the kids, pack your bags, leave a note, and go.
I have to tell him. I can't just take his son away from him without at least... Jenny is yours. Take her.
no, kind of cute.
See? She has your eyes.
And he doesn't suspect anything?
Since the very beginning.
She's got something in her hand.
Oh, get it, will you? Gently.
Nope. If you yank the controller too hard there, you will throw the kid off a cliff. Yeah, let's try not to. We won't be the ones.
Oh, Eddie. He leaves stuff everywhere.
How do you know she's not...
John's? You've never tried to sleep with someone after you've downed a bottle of whiskey, have you?
Well...
What am I saying? You're ready for water after half a beer.
Come with me. The three of you.
Let's take it slowly. I can't risk custody.
That was the last time I saw them alive.
Was it you who found them?
I wanted to kill that son of a bitch, but he took that away from me too.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, did he have a ring prepared for her? I have a shotgun. It's kind of scaring me. What's gonna happen? Is he gonna like... He's considering... Yeah. Well, we all know the outcome to this.
Nick, no!
Wait!
What went through your mind in that moment? Why did you move it away?
Is that where the scar is from? Oh man. He's a ghost.
That's something I could only tell my psychiatrist.
Thanks.
Now, do you understand?
Why did he move it away?
John
Like,
Miller was
who are you
dangerous.
gonna call?
His son is too. The same look in his eye.
What was that all about?
I'm worried about you.
Why did he shoot himself in the cheek?
Honestly, after what you've just told me, I'm more worried about what you might do to Ed.
I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
I'm a professional. I know what I'm saying.
I just meant... Hold on. You believe him?
About what?
Faye?
Yes.
No.
What?
You're certain Faye isn't the figment of a writer's, a psychopath's imagination?
I'm not interfering in your job, Sheriff. Don't interfere in mine. Throughout my career, I've met
We
a
wrote
great
in our
deal
notes
of
that we think
psychopaths.
she might be like a
And
character
believe
from a
me,
book.
When I know someone, I really know them. If there is a psychopath in this story, it's not Ed Miller.
Begging for the answer, the bullet. Good one. Oh boy. Now I wonder, it's like 5 to 10. Is this a good spot to end? It's like, you know, big transition. Wait. The wound for certain psychopathies? Self-mutilation is the gentlest form of violence. For others, it's only a prelude. Oh. this is gonna be now her story. And I'm thinking how she ended up at that house. Oh, very interesting. But I think I need to end here. I don't think this is gonna be a 5-minute thing.